We have about the same water back at home, so I feel like it's about the same quality, and it still tastes good to me. A place back home, we got just regular tap water, and then it was like really cloudy, and it wasn't very clear, and I'm like, maybe not.
I have had water that looked a little weird. It's kind of like had a white quality to it, and I really didn't want to drink it, so I kind of poured it out because I wasn't quite sure where there could have been chemicals within the water. But I have had water within Muncie from like a faucet that was white. From the things I've heard from the White River, I would feel unsafe just jumping into that river. And that kind of says some things about drinking it if I'm not willing to get in it. Sometimes it's just when you hear it, you just kind of continue to incorporate the fact that, oh, you've heard that something's unclean, or it's got some kind of chemicals that could be harmful to you, or it may look weird within your drinking water, and you kind of associate that with what you're drinking out of a faucet or fountain. And then when someone says it and you haven't even seen it yet, you're like, yeah, I wouldn't drink out of that. But then when you've heard someone that has actually gone in there and said, like, it's clean, it's fine, it's okay to drink, but then, it kind of dispels that myth. I do have like the Brita filter or things like that, but usually I think the drinking water's fine. I don't think unless it has some kind of like warning from the city. If you feel that adamant about what you're drinking, I think you should research it just to make sure that it is safe to drink, especially if it concerns your health if you're drinking it.
For me, I guess it would be a little bit scary to actually drink the water where I'm from, but since we actually have two different water sources from Flint and Muskegon, Michigan, I'm not too worried about that. I have gone to Flint. Just knowing that there's actually people there, regardless if I know them or not, is scary, especially since the situation is being dealt in a poor manner.
Usually you trust the people who run kind of like those treatment facilities or whatever that deals with the water to give you, good, clean water and that's safe to drink, especially if your kids are drinking it and things like that. It does kind of put in my head that I do like to know what I'm drinking. As far as like I'll kind of research, and I more so research it a little bit more to the extent that I didn't before.